Gracie Jiu Jitsu rocks. Welcome to the Gracie Jiu Jitsu Rocks podcast, a podcast dedicated to Gracie Jiu Jitsu and all things Gracie, including self-defense, competition, anti-bullying, women's self-defense and empowerment, nutrition, and most especially, the people involved in Gracie Jiu Jitsu. This podcast is for the average Joe. It's for anyone who practices, trains, teaches, or just loves to talk about or hear about Gracie Jiu Jitsu. We'll explore the lives of Gracie Jiu Jitsu practitioners, how they got involved in the art, and what effect it's had on their lives. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. Welcome to episode 50 of the Gracie Jiu Jitsu Rocks podcast. As always, I'm your host, Marty Josie, and thanks for listening. Today is a very special show and a milestone for our show, as it's the 50th episode, and we're very excited about that. It's also special because I have none other than Master Relson Gracie with me today, so we'll get to that in just a moment. So the show has been going for about 2.25 years now, and we finally reached our 50th episode, and we currently have 83,751 iTunes downloads so far, so it's pretty good, a lot bigger than I expected when I started the show. I also have several people that listen on the website as well. So I want to take just a moment to say thank you for everyone who has been listening to the show. It's been quite a ride so far, so thank you so much. Okay, let's do our quote. And that quote is, "The big, strong, tough guy goes to class, and he keeps getting tapped by the skinny, technical guy. It begins to change him. It makes him humble. That's what jiu-jitsu does to you. It makes you humble." And that is from none other than Master Relson Gracie, who is our guest today. And I want to thank Tori Garten for helping to arrange this and set it up for me. Really appreciate her and her efforts in doing that. And Tori just received her brown belt from Master Relson, so a huge congratulations to her. Well done, Tori. And Tori trains at Bartman MMA, part of the Relson Gracie Association in Silver Spring, Maryland. Again, well done, Tori. Okay, I'm guessing my listeners will know the name Relson Gracie, and he is very much a legend in jiu-jitsu, been around for a long time, a pioneer in jiu-jitsu, and quite an example of living jiu-jitsu and being true to the Helio Gracie roots of jiu-jitsu. He is an incredible man, incredible person, and of course, the second oldest son of Helio Gracie. So without further ado, let's talk to Master Relson. I'm speaking with the legendary Relson Gracie, Master Relson Gracie. So welcome, sir, and thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you, my brother. It's my pleasure. That's my pleasure to be with you guys and talk stories.
Absolutely. It's an extreme honor to be speaking with you, and I'm very happy to be doing so. So I know that you stay pretty busy, sir, so just tell us a little bit about what's going on with you right now. I know you're doing seminars in Virginia and Maryland. Tell us a little bit about that and what else is going on in your life right now.
Well, nothing changed for my life. Every day is a beautiful day to be in the mats. Like you know, I don't like the days off. I don't like holidays. Because for me, every day is a holiday. I live in the mats. Every day is a single day. I put in my gi. 40 days, I'm doing 38 seminars. I don't take a day off. I wash my gi. In 40 days, I wash my gi 38 times. Every day I wash my gi after seminars because sweaty wash, next day use again. I only have one gi in the bag.
Wow.
And then I'm very, very loyal to the system. And I think for me, more jiu-jitsu I'm doing, more I'm going to the mat, more sharp I am, keep my health, give me more hungry. And then I eat better, sleep better, and sharp my jiu-jitsu in technical way because, like you know, the science jiu-jitsu has nothing else than repetition.
Yes.
And then that's my life, man. Keep it doing every day. I don't need day off. I don't like day off.
Wow.
I don't like holidays. For me, every day is a holiday. Go in the mats every day. I eat, sleep, you train jiu-jitsu. And
that's incredible.
Love you women too.
Can't forget about that, right?
Well,
what a refreshing view on life, man. I really love that. Let's change gears for a second, sir, and take us back to how it all got started, or how it all started for you back when you were a little boy. When did you start training? What was it like growing up with your brothers and having Grandmaster Helio as your father?
Well, that's a beautiful life, and I'm born myself in what I am, what I be, right to be there. Only God knows. And I'm there. And then when I open my eyes, I'm already in the match. When I'm going to eat my cake, first birthday, that's a match, two guys wrestling. And then everything around jiu-jitsu, Helio Gracie induced me jiu-jitsu the best way. And then I didn't behave well in school because I'm wild I am. My daddy started giving me hard times. Eventually, in jiu-jitsu, make me hardcore. I'm not going to be good in school. Problem I have with myself and be wild and play soccer and go surfing, everything against school. And my daddy don't like this behavior and then give me hard times with jiu-jitsu. And then 11 to 13, man, jiu-jitsu blocked my life because, young boy, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14, you want to play soccer, you want to go in the surf, After life, you start coming reality to you, and then you start choosing the good things, sport you like to do, or, going to school or going sport or going, each one doing your own life. If you be the best in the world, I don't have the time to doing different things, man. If I want to be the best in the world, it's going to be jiu-jitsu the whole way. My food, my diet, my friends, my life, my pleasure, my everything is jiu-jitsu. And that's the way I feel, and that's the reason I'm born this way, keep it, because everything is good with jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu make a better personal, and this growing my life with my parents, and then, like I say, everything is pretty solid, And then life growing like that. My daddy tell me what to do. In Brazil, from my beginning, my born to 32 years old, I live with Helio Gracie's house. I eat Helio Gracie diet. I listen Helio Gracie complains about what I did right or wrong, and then make me a better man, make me learn his ways. But I have 32 years in my life with my daddy next to me every day. So you don't know how much power he can give you. You live 32 years, whole my life with Helio Gracie. Listen, Helio Gracie squeezed me the year number 1 to the year number 32. He screams, I'm doing something wrong, something right. He's very hardcore man. Don't scream no reason, I scream for the right reasons. I love to see his screams because I don't want to see many anymore. The ones I listen, I keep strong and keep reality in my life because everything screaming to me, I learn something. And then I'm a wild kid, I have a wild street pass and a lot of fights. And then growing this environment, my old brothers, I have, my cousins, old cousins, start with Carson, Hobson, the ones who really relate to me, Hazel. Someone's more, someone's less. The ones I talk the names, and the ones who teach me more. I born see for these guys. Então, Carson, Hobson, technically, Helio Gracie is the number one. I only have one instructor, Helio Gracie. Nobody teach me nothing. Carson never teach me one position. Robson never teach. I learn and see the guy's attitude. I learn in the guy's experience. The only instructor I have in my life is Helio Gracie. Nobody teach me nothing. Only I listen. I don't need nobody else. Helio Gracie teach me everything, show me everything. And then I start born this way with my old brothers. Like I pass my borns, then I come my adolescence, and then a lot of fights in family, my cousins. I have like I know Ron. My first 8 fights in home. I remember when we first fight in the streets, I already have 7, 8 beats in home. Home, the beats don't count, you know. That's still undefeated because the beats in home, I have plenty of beats in home. Like 5 or 4 fights in home, I got beat up.
That's just part of your training, right?
Always kicking my ass, put well in the bathroom, locked myself, beat me up. And then I broke the door of the bathroom to separate the fight. And then I got to put it beat up, you know, he mounted me, old brother. You know, fight old brothers. That's not a good choice. The brothers not, the guys don't have a good manners too, you know. You want to shut you up. And then I got to put it beat up, couple punch, couple bleeds, cut my face, punch my lips. And people broke the bathroom, separate the fight. And then I want to, you know, take it back to him. I cannot. He's older and he was going to beat me up. 2 years older. Hard to beat him because he already fight the old brothers, you know. And, a young brother for him, easy plate. More, I learned for that too, you know. And then after that, I start 16, 17, start going to the streets. And then nobody touched my face after that. There's 142 fights. I never got a punch. Never take a punch, never have a scratch in fights. I'm not having this 142 fights. I never get a punch. I never have a fight to pass a minute. That's the undefeated record in the history. Nobody has 142 fights cannot pass 1 minute. But I talk about reality.
Amazing.
I talk about reality, sir. I don't talk about going to arenas, Abu Dhabi's, competitions. That's easy. I'm 22 years national champion, undefeated. I never lost one fight. 100, like maybe put everything together, maybe possible 90 fights, 100 fights in competition. Possible. I don't know exactly the number. More, I don't remember lost one, and then I got a controversial one fight. The guy looked both face, he lifted up the guy's arm, and I think he robbed me. Well, next weekend, I go and tap the guy up in the semi-tournament. I fight weight, the open division. And then I totally disagree with the results. I fight him in the final the next week, and then I tap him out. And then after get brown belt, hold my mats in black belt, I tap people. I never tight fights in the black division. In black belt division, I will submit my fights. And when I got 28 years old, my last 4 years in competition in Brazil, Rickson come in my division, got my weight. Wow. I'm 5 years and 8 months older than Rickson. Rickson was my young brother. I always had like most devote fighter too. He's most, you know, dedicated to the Grace, the brothers. He was the most boy in the holds bar, the most successful have. I never go in a holds bar, you know. I never fight for money. I never go in arena for any proposal to make money. I don't fight for money. And then what I have, I think more fight from all my family. And I have 142 fights. I don't think any of my brothers have this number of fights. And with the result I have, I didn't hold these fights in the streets. No rules, no doctors, no mats, no gloves. So I have 2 or 3 fights. I fight 10 people myself. Stay under 10 people kicking me 2 or 3 times this happened in my life. I don't got a 1 kick, 1 punch. But it's possible. Wow. 10 people over me, I don't got a 1 punch. Only punch back the head. My face keep clean. But anyway, this thing I think is amazing. That's blessed to God. That's not me anymore. I think because I'm so loyal I never traded any idea. My idea is my dad. I cannot trade it. My jiu-jitsu is 100% Helio Gracie. Everything I know comes from him. Everything I teach, he's teaching me. 100% Helio Gracie jiu-jitsu. If there anything I developed after my daddy died, I tell you, as Helio Gracie's fall, it gave me the foundation to keep my evolution, change some moves in Helio Gracie jiu-jitsu, sure, with his permission. Because I don't change nothing out to Helio Gracie supervise. And when I have my classes, I have dates in life, train with Helio Gracie, me and him disagreed in positions, and then he's screaming hard names. It's that, stupid, dummy, animal, all kind of names he screaming in the train. I remember this, and then I try, no disagreed, but try show you the evolution. My dad had his way. Então he screamed over that. I respect his screams. And then I pass for situations too. He making me feel new ways, not to change his jiu-jitsu, but new ways to continue the evolution out to him. Because now no more Helio Gracie.
Right.
I don't think nobody on the planet can tell me what to do in jiu-jitsu. Would you make this jiu-jitsu more simple, with less moves and more effect? That's my jiu-jitsu going now. I pass the guards like I never passed it before. I think my jiu-jitsu today, is more sharp than before. Wow. With Helio Gracie foundation, with Helio Gracie permission, with Helio Gracie supervised all my life. I never trained with nobody else. The day I leave my house, 33 years old, I go into Hawaii. I don't have Helio Gracie next to me anymore. I have a lot to pass for his philosophy, for his mentality, for his art, for his creation. Helio Gracie did in jiu-jitsu. He's create. He saw jiu-jitsu for Carlos, very tough jiu-jitsu, judo-jitsu. He called judo-jitsu. That's what he learned for Carlos Gracie. Kimura no judo-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu with judo. Kimura is more judo really, as judo adapt for jiu-jitsu. And my daddy did the real pure, make jiu-jitsu real pure. He make it small, win the big, Absolutely. Kimura, after fighting my daddy, they say cannot exist this technique in Japan anymore. Helio Gracie, I fight you, and I never see nobody with your techniques. No exist this jiu-jitsu in Japan anymore. And then he invite my daddy to live in Japan. Just after the fight, my daddy, he cannot go because he had so many, sons, nephews, parents here. It's safe for Kimura. He only can go to Japan to take all his family with him. Because they think people in Japan are going to kill him there. And there's no way I'm going to Japan. And I only see Kimura take all my family with me, and then Kimura cannot take whole family. And then he keep in Brazil, develop his style. Okay, I think it's the best in the world. I have nothing to Helio Gracie creation in martial arts system. I keep with him, and like I say, that's all my life. It began born to this spunk I have with my brothers. How much I learned with that, and from there, man, competition all my life, 22 years national champion. You've been national champion in Brazil 22 years, you world champion.
That's incredible. That is incredible.
I have 8 years brown belt. My daddy, because I bad in school 16, he keep brown belt to 24 years old. See how behaviors I have for my daddy to that to be incredible. I'm very wild. Fight in the streets, surf, fight in the beach, fight in the park, fight for girls, fight for clubs. People try to stab me, people try to shoot me for no reason. Crazy people, and then I show you the right ways, take the guy's weapons. Unbelievable. I never got scratched, I never got stabbed, I never got beat up, punched, nothing.
That's amazing.
But I think it is happy because your behavior. Who's creating me, Helio Gracie. I cannot get any kind of violence. In Brazil, some times ago, Jiu-Jitsu be called like pit bull guys fighting the streets. Jiu-Jitsu pit bulls. That's a terrible reputation for us. That's broken my daddy's creation in heavy jiu-jitsu, like self-defense. A lot of jiu-jitsu guys start fighting in the streets, bald head, you shave their heads, fights, the tattoos. I'm totally against this generation with violence, tattoos, fights, you know. I mean, I don't have any team I'm against because it's not real. I have my own life in living in the value to the sport. I'm not MMA in sport. I'm value to the sport. That's I have 142 fights in the streets. Yeah, I like fighting the sport because no rules, no doctors, no mats. You follow the concrete, cuts, broke bones, you know. That's what I like. Deal. That's I got on my record. Real. Only with Helio Gracie. Only Helio Gracie in the blood make me like that. I don't think today, I don't want to get challenged. I don't challenge nobody. What I think my self-defense today keep me safe for any realistic stuff in the streets with anyone, anytime, anyone. I don't care if the guy champion or champion, doing some any sport. But I don't think nobody have ways. Everybody only have 2 arms and 2 legs. You cannot create nothing to punch my face different. You're going to stretch the arm, you're going to swing the punch. I have defense for whole swing punch, whole side kicks, whole high kicks. I don't believe nobody can break my defense. I'm ready to prove my defense is the best. I don't do MMA for money. I'm against that, like I say. No disrespect the sport. More for my reality. I miss my time and prepare myself with Muay Thai, kickbox, punch. Because I don't think any fight in the streets past 5 seconds. Don't have street fights to pass 5 seconds, sir. Nobody, when start the fight, it's 3 seconds, the fight's over. I don't think nobody can listen to us. See fights in the streets to pass a minute. Somebody gonna get hurt before. It's a real street fight. Somebody gonna fall in the concrete, gonna broke his elbow, head butts caught, elbows kicks in the teeth. You remember reality UFC #1? When the Gerard Pardot fight Tulio, the guy kicked the face, the first contact, teeth fly.
Yes.
I love it.
True.
That's my reality, man. That's what I come from.
Eye-opener.
So don't talk about fights. The guys run 25 minutes around the mat. The guys don't talk each other. That's the sport today. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to think about MMA or keep my way? I don't have a fight to pass a minute. So I go in this game, I need to be prepared. I'm too old to go in MMA. But I'm still most young guy to go in the streets today, brother. Don't think I'm older. Don't think because I keep training. I have a class yesterday about no holds bar. Yeah, I teach my students only street. I don't teach MMA. Not my jiu-jitsu, not going MMA. Now in streets, I use every day, brother. I believe this
that's
way.
That's the real deal, man.
No scars.
Counts, right?
I never broke a bone. I don't have any scars, cuts. Never fallen, hurt myself. Nothing. Yeah. Zero. I think it's the largest record in the history martial arts. I just passed old age. I'm not young anymore. Very happy life. Living the beach. I don't have any problem in the streets. I love everybody. Everybody loves me. I know all these factions, all these different schools. Any team you're talking about, any school you're talking about, whole instructors love me. You can find out this yourself.
No, I completely agree with that, and I've always.
I don't have any enemies, man. No enemies. I don't have any people against me. Everybody want to meet me, spar, train with my students, are ready to go. My students are still in competition. My son, Relson Gracie, the national champion today. He won the last year national Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Relson Gracie is the heavyweight division champion, national. I'm happy with that. Everything the sport way going right. My students, I take 30 students to national in Brazil. I make 28 medals. You don't have any school to take 30 students and make 28 medals. Only me.
That is phenomenal.
Who's the school can see do that? 30 students, 28 medals in Brazil. It's not Americans or in the jungle. That's I like.
Before we talk a little bit more about self-defense, let me back up. And pretty much everybody listening is certainly familiar from one degree or another with your father. But what about your mother? What can you tell us about her?
Why you think Helio Gracie got in the position he got? To not have a wife like Margarita to help him. That's my real mama. That's the one to be with Helio Gracie whole his career, fights. She's the one to cry when my dad would fight. And then I'm sorry she whole my life. And she's the one to cook for my dad whole his life. And then he have his second life in the last 20 years of life. More from 80 years old, my daddy lived with my mom, very loyal to her, and I see her and my daddy every day at home. You know my mama, man, I don't think my daddy make. Like, every big champion, every big king has a good queen next to him, a good wife at home. Cannot be a champion with a crazy wife at home. No exists this. And so I think it's a balance in life, and then these champions can keep the marriage because wife sometimes is good, or good girlfriends, can help you train, can induce you to respect you in time you compete, should be next to you, more don't try only think about pleasures, To be a champion, sometimes I need to put the pleasures aside, include girlfriends, include drinks, include drugs, include perversions or some bad behaviors. Competition, I win all my life because I'm loyal to competition. And competition, no girlfriends, zero drugs, zero parties, zero alcohol. My first beer, I started drinking beer with 31, 32 years old. I never drink in my life. I don't mix it out. When I stop drinking, when I leave Brazil, I start drinking America. That's a bad thing. I start drinking very old. First beer, 31 years old. I cannot mix competition with drink. That's it. Say I start really, I don't drink much, man. One beer, I'm sorry, this bad comment about drink, my reality, I need to be talk. Like I say, all my youngs, I never drink in my life. Never. 16, 17, 19, 22, 25, 28, 30. It's hard to drink in this, adolescence in younger years. Ask that everybody drink, and then I want to quit. I don't have this disappointment. I live with my dad, and my dad is never going to leave me drink or smoke cigarettes or drink stuff or drugs, any kind of, vitamins, diet. No steroids, sure not. I never take any kind of, motivant or activant or something to make me fight to give me more power. Never. The only thing I did, Guaraná a little bit, put a little peat Guaraná, you scratch a little seed Guaraná. It's a little peat in the mouth. It's like coffee. The coffee seed, scratch coffee seed, you put coffee in your mouth, you gotta write a little bit,
Gotcha.
I'm drinking a full glass coffee, good to fight me. Coffee
then you're
motivates me like any drug, because it's the same thing, same effect. But this natural effect. So I take Guaraná only, a little pitch Guaraná in the day they fight. In the morning, not take Guaraná, never. I'm against Guaraná. Guaraná is excited too much, give a lot of tension, like coffee, And then too much, I need this every day. Only in the day you want to fight. One day a year. Day to fight, in the morning, you take a little Guaraná pound, make you spice a little bit, wake you up. It's not drug, it's wake you up. And then you go natural with the Gracie diet. My daddy broke world record in fight, 3 hours, 45 minutes.
Yes,
no holds bar. With a guy like 30 kilos more than him. He's fifth, the guy 80s. And then this fight takes for 3 hours, 45 minutes with no round, no judge, no ref in the match. He don't receive $1. Spectators for free. He fight 3 hours, 45 minutes with no money profit. The guys fight for free, my friend. No doctors, no refs. Only have one guy walking the match. So the fight, somebody passed out, broke the fight. That's what the guy did. My dad passed out. The guy stand up. Valdemar still kick my daddy's face. He stand up fast, kick my daddy's face. And then the referee pushed him the side, broke the fight. My dad passed out. He passed out natural, not because Valdemar punched him, He hold Valdemar 3 hours, 45 minutes. Got a one punch. And then he loosened up because he passed out. No water in the system. And when he passed out, Valdemar stand up, he already sleep. He kicked my daddy sleep, man. Traitor.
Cool.
Terrible. And that's just the way I born in my life. Valdemar fight my daddy year before I born. So when I born in my house, first news I have, just have a traitor. He traded my daddy, to fight, this, that. I just born there, man, in the middle of the confusion. That's I don't like creontes, I don't like the traitors because I'm born in this environment. Traitors not going nowhere. So the guy traitor you, what he can be a instructor, what he can respect his students, respect him.
Right.
It don't make sense. I have some guys train with me, leave me. Why this guy can respect his student, don't leave him too. Don't traitor him too. Yeah, I don't live with this flow, man. For me, traitors, I need to disappear the planet. There's guys you loyal to give it to him and make a good student. And then you open a school next to you. You bring students to fight you.
That's true. That's true. Loyalty is very important. Let's talk a little bit more about the self-defense in Jiu-Jitsu. I know the self-defense for you is extremely important. It's pretty much the heart and soul of Jiu-Jitsu, as it was for your father, and you've certainly carried that torch on with you. Why do you think some aspects of self-defense, for example, throwing techniques, used to be so important, integral part of Helio Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but for a lot of places, a lot of camps, that's kind of fallen off and lost importance. Why do you think that is, and what do you think about that, sir?
My friend, that's the people can not realize about how important self-defense are. See my record, 142 fights cannot pass a minute. I throw people over the head, I sweep people, I put people to sleep in water, I put people to sleep underwater. It's beautiful because I offer self-defense. Because I'm in the streets, that's what I want to know. I don't want to put jiu-jitsu gear, he play in the streets, you understand? I don't want to wrestle nobody in the streets. I don't want to pass people's guard in the asphalt. Então, in self-defense program, at the jiu-jitsu, it be used in the streets, against bad people, in wild situations. Então, I'm number one in self-defense in the planet today. This comes for some reason. Eventually, my experience in the streets make me like that. Because I only can prove my self-defense 100% approved. So I prove it be in the streets, act in the streets, my record tell you the truth. Então, no, if you ask me, you want to learn self-defense or you want to go in jiu-jitsu competition? Only self-defense. Right now, my age, I don't want more competition. I don't want to wrestle nobody. I don't want to play jiu-jitsu in the streets. I know I'm undefeated. I don't have records to go anymore. I win whole tournaments in Brazil. Então, I'm retired in the top, the conditions, technically way. Então, no reasons to use grappling. I'm a such age. I don't want to grapple anymore, boss. Nothing to grapple. I'm not patient to grapple, wrestle. I did all my life. Win everybody, champion, undefeated, my weight, open division. I don't have back rail. No, my grip is not the same. My power is not the same. My speed is not the same. My weight, now I'm 20 pounds lighter that I compete. Então, I feel better for self-defense. I feel sharp in my moves. My elbows and my bones sharp. I can hurt people more than I hurt them before. I'm smart, I am. Older, I'm smarter. I think I use everything better. Então, self-defense, Helio Gracie say. If you don't know Helio Gracie self-defense, you don't know the pure basic jiu-jitsu. Então, whole schools Que don't know self-defense, que don't know self-defense, don't know Helio Gracie system. My system is only Helio Gracie self-defense. The groundwork at play ball, appetite, you like compete, you have time to go train every day. Compete and you train 5 days a week. People to compete 5 days a week and you train. She work in the bank, she work in university. You don't have time in 5 days to train jiu-jitsu, to compete with the guys who don't do nothing. Only think about competition. No, not fair. You know what I mean? You go to competition, not prepare physically, condition, sleep well, eat well, work in the bank every day. No way you're going to fight with the guys, you know what I mean? Prepare yourself, steroids, you know, rough people, strong. No way. It's competition, couple minutes only. 5 minutes, bang, out. So put a long way, no time limit. Sometimes, you know, more chance the small win to be. But in 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you hold, 8 minutes, you hold, blow yourself, dead tired, 3 fights, cannot walk, fall on the ground. 15 minutes, you cannot walk. A lot of guys you see, 3 fights, cannot fight, dead. Então, I don't think this jiu-jitsu, I don't need this jiu-jitsu anymore. But the self-defense program keep you safe for life. The only self-defense I'm doing for my students, like you know, I have a net, the schools, like 45 schools in the country. Most states I have schools. You all in self-defense. All my black belts, it be approved in this system. And
you can't argue with that.
Say, nobody can say that. Who's the national champ? My son.
You're right. That speaks for itself. And nobody can certainly question the validity of you and your methods and your organization and the people that study under you, for sure. It's
like you know, I teach all law enforcement in the country. Secret Service, I have people teach there today, help the guys there. TSA, there's things in the airports, all this security, federal law enforcement, FBI, some guys trained through, all these people. And then as a pleasure, I help guys, which if guys want to self-defense, there's guys want to be safe in the streets, I think self-defense 100 times better. You have this grappling, and then you cannot grappling in the asphalt. You cannot you cannot defend yourself about choke from behind. I speak, you choke, you good grappling. But you don't know get away the choke from behind, that's fast, man. You're dead. Right. Então, the strokes, it's pretty easy, putting people to sleep. If you get from behind, you don't see people grab you from behind, you better know Helio Gracie self-defense, man. That's the only way to get all the strokes. Anybody grab me from behind, anybody grab me over my arms, anybody that's holding me, any position, wrapping me, holding me, choking me, any touch. Nobody touch me, sir. That's my rules. Nobody touch me. Nobody push me. I have defense, whole push, touch. That's what I'm doing in the war. I teach self-defense. I love life the way I are. I'm a millionaire. I don't change this life for any millions and billions in the world. I don't care money. I care my health, my face clean, honor my friends, be loyal, humble, and life is beautiful. No problem.
That's wonderful. That's great to hear. It's great to hear. What about when you're not on the mat?
I'm from Hawaii, right? Aloha for everybody.
For sure.
Aloha.
So when you're not on the mat, and talk about a little bit about your life, do you have any other hobbies besides jiu-jitsu? And what's kind of a typical day like for you?
I hunt the beautiful girls, man. I love the girls. You leave me out the mats, I look for girls, those girls. I girls love it.
All right.
No, my sport is jiu-jitsu, really are. Yeah. I don't do nothing. I like play chess, you know. Mostly home friends. I like play chess. I like play pool. I like soccer, which I cannot do anymore. Barbecue. Here we go. My sister here. Barbecue. Yeah. Barbecue in the beach. And
nice.
Life is beautiful when you have all these things together. And you feel, you know, light spirit to help the people and only make friends, you know. That's life is beautiful. That's what I'm doing right now. I pretty much retire, make my business growing, you know, open more associations in Brazil. I just have 9 schools open there.
Wow.
With the results in competition is going to triple. A lot of schools, associations, The other associations drop another associations because another associations don't know nothing about jiu-jitsu. If people don't want to be ignore street self-defense, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Who go in the grappling? A lot of these professionals, Abu Dhabi champions, he going MMA, no street fight. The guys going MMA, got knocked down there, dude. Abu Dhabi champion, going MMA, 2 minutes, knocked down. Or you can be champion Abu Dhabi, get knocked down in 2-3 minutes. Bunch of these guys got happy. Or you can be best grapplers, going MMA, 3 minutes, knocked down. Don't know nothing about no holds bar. Don't know nothing about self-defense street. Don't know nothing. Champions que don't know nothing. My school, class for white belt, clinch, take it down. White belt class in my school, my association, clinch, take it down. The guys live life in competition, don't know take it down, you don't know clinch.
Right.
I watch the world, I laughed, man. It's going upside down. Kids are going to MMA, like making money, sport.
Right.
A lot of damage, a lot of hurts, a lot of knees broken, a lot of fuck people don't walk after, don't smile after. You know, teeth broke. That's wonderful. Crazy.
Well, I want to respect your time, so I'm going to keep it's brief. One last question, kind of a two-part, Master Relson. What advice do you have for jiu-jitsu practitioners who are getting a little older in life, as well as when you look back over your time in your life and your time in jiu-jitsu, what about jiu-jitsu has brought you the most joy?
Basically, the compliment jiu-jitsu gives. Jiu-jitsu gives education. Jiu-jitsu gives respect. Jiu-jitsu gives be humble. Jiu-jitsu teach you compete hard. Jiu-jitsu teach you diet. Jiu-jitsu make me do everything. Jiu-jitsu change anybody's life. Jiu-jitsu have this power to change your life, make you a better person, make you a better fighter, give you confidence, give you humble, give you only you follow the way. Jiu-jitsu come with discipline. Jiu-jitsu come with respect. Jiu-jitsu come with honest. Jiu-jitsu come with loyalty. Be loyal to your instructor. Now in America, the new way, everybody can train everywhere. That's not my students, man. You're going to train with me, you're going to the school, you're never going to come back. Or you be with me, you behave, or you going someplace else, I don't care, and then you compete against my students. My students, loyal, respectful, win. The ones who doing cock, you change the school, no respect, you think, I can do anything I want. Life, jiu-jitsu, not this way. The guy's not doing the right jiu-jitsu, man. Então, I think loyalty important. I never give up my daddy. I died for my daddy. I never going to change my way. The choice I did, Helio Gracie, my instructor, is the best. I choose the good instructor. I'm not going to choose bad instructor. If the guy borrow money me, screw me, lie, promote when I'm not good. I know this guy instructor. Então, this life, I'm happy what I am. And I don't know, man. You want to take a jiu-jitsu for your own way. My way, only bright my life, give me luck, successful. That's what I want. Be happy.
And what about as practitioners start getting older? What advice do you have for them to stay
come to train with me. Because the older I am, less I use power, the more easy I pass. Just as explained in the beginning. Now I have techniques, I don't use much power anymore. I make a jiu-jitsu adapt for old men, like I am going now, old man. Então, like Helio Gracie. When you get older, he start changing his jiu-jitsu, you know. He start to stretch the arm before you go in the arm lock. You want to try arm lock, you get it under your leg. He start doing different techniques with the age, you know. He change his jiu-jitsu for better. With less power, less moves, and more effect. That's what I'm doing right now. My jiu-jitsu changed for the same way. I follow Helio Gracie 100%. And I wish I can incarnate him. I cannot be him. More, I try to be the best. I try to be close as possible. Next year, this year, maybe end this year, I want to start back in competition again, bring my tournaments up again, make Helio Gracie rules, the real You don't have one tournament to follow Helio Gracie mentality. You don't have one jiu-jitsu tournament in this country to follow Helio Gracie rules, Helio Gracie mentality. Everybody say Helio Gracie this, Helio Gracie that. No. Nobody, everybody going in different ways. I make Arnold, in the time I make Arnold tournament, I make tournament with 2,200 people sign up. The crew, the doctors, the fire department there to assist the accidents or something happened in the mats, coming to me after 3 days competition. Mr. Gracie, fire department, the ambulance guys, the doctors. Mr. Gracie, I want to say thank you. That's the beautiful tournament I see. I never see 2,200 people compete. You only have 2 people get hurt.
Wow.
One kid, 17 years old, resist the Arnold. He resists. He won't attack. Don't attack. Oh! He got hurt his arm. Another one, he had asthma. In the middle of the competition, he suffered a little asthma himself. He put oxygen, stopped to compete, oxygen, sit down in the chair, and then he's good.
Wow.
I have like
That's amazing.
3 fire departments, 2 doctors all day. 3 days the guys don't work.
You had it easy for them, right?
Yes, he said, Mr. Gracie, I want to congratulations. All beautiful tournament. I'll save you. No knee bar, no heel hooks, no knee locks, and no wrist locks. Wow. Nobody get hurt in the tournament. Unbelievable. Hold my judges, hold the refs, black belts, and brown belts. The guys ref with the bell and the hips. The guy gonna ref, he put his pants, gi pants, the t-shirt tournament, he uses black belt. He ref the tournament black belt. For people not screaming to him, you know?
Right.
People start screaming, hey, ref, what's that? The guy's a black belt, the guy's not gonna scream for him. You understand?
I do. Absolutely.
Not these guys keep this. The guy look to you, he's gonna fight with you. Então, make you respect, make you see the quality, the refs, experienced refs. Black belts be refs in my tournament. Most of these tournaments, nobody black belt refs. The guys never compete. You don't know the positions be made well. The guy mounting 2 seconds. The guy give you the point. Supposed to be 4 seconds. The guy mounting at 3 long seconds. 1. The guy mounting, and then you start count. 1, 2, 3. Then you give the point. You understand?
Right.
It's not the guy mounting. 1, 2, 3, point. Take it easy, my brother. You got to destabilize the position, already point. Então, my tournament, it's hard to make points. In my tournament, a lot of things count wrong. You cannot hold the sleeves more than 10 seconds. My daddy's tournament, you cannot hold both sleeves 10 seconds. You see these fights around these tournaments, these big tournaments, Abu Dhabi, Worlds, and Mois. The guys hold his sleeve for 10 minutes.
The whole time, yeah, it's true.
The Helio Gracie tournament, you cannot hold the sleeves for 10 seconds. The Helio Gracie tournament, you cannot go in 50-50. You stay 10 minutes. 50-50, it's not jiu-jitsu, man. Spike guard, hold sleeves. It's not Helio Gracie jiu-jitsu. I never see this Helio Gracie school. Butterfly, spike guards, butterfly. My dad never teach butterfly for me in his life.
Right.
My brothers, my family now use butterfly. I'm old generation. I never use a butterfly. I don't open my guard. Keep guard cross 24 hours. Now the guys open guard, butterfly, spike guard. I don't open my guard for no reason. I don't want to sweep. I want to submit. People open guard because they want to submit. I hold him in my legs and bombard him. Nobody resists my attacks all my life in black belt. Like I see, I tap all black belts in my life. I don't need to talk stories. I make with records. I make with fights. I don't talk. I act.
Indeed,
I don't want to talk. That's it.
Absolutely, sir. Well, Master Helson, you've had such a huge impact on the world through your jiu-jitsu, an amazing impact. And I just want to say, muito obrigado, maestro. And it's been a huge, huge honor to speak with you. And I thank you very much for taking the time to do it and share your stories with us.
Thank you, my brother. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys. I don't have much internet around me. I'm very simple, man.
Yeah.
Too busy with the mat. I like to be in the mat. Some people don't follow me around, I'm living like Helio Gracie way. Helio Gracie wall. Helio Gracie don't know internet. Helio Gracie don't speak English in this time. But at least I speak English. It's a little bit better. But I'm the same way. I want to be like my daddy. I don't study computer, nothing. I study Jiu Jitsu. That's it.
Keeping it simple.
God bless my brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
People from Jiu Jitsu, good luck. Keep training well. I wish good luck everybody around. Continue strong in the way. Mahalo for everybody. Thank you, guys, opportunity. And good talk to you guys.
Thank you, sir. Long, happy life, sir.
God bless, my man. God bless. Thank you.
Okay, really enjoyed that interview with Master Helson, who is certainly an interesting and entertaining person for sure. So much respect to him. And also just found out that Mike Stewart Jr. of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Maryland, just got promoted to brown belt as well by Master Helson. So shout out and big congratulations to Mike Stewart Jr. Okay, stay tuned now for the Make a Difference, Make an Impact segment. Time for the Make a Difference, Make an Impact segment. Start with a quote. Never let the fear of striking out hold you back from swinging. And this is from the legendary baseball player Babe Ruth. And keeping with this, when you're thinking about going forward, going for your dreams, faith and fear have one commonality. They require us to believe in something we can't see. So as we're dwelling on this, keep that faith in yourself. Fear is eliminated by action. Take some action today toward that desired goal that you have and move past the fear. The power is yours, and it's in your hands. So as you go through your day, your week, and your month, keep this in mind. The power is yours. Take it with you and create a great life. Go for it. And that's going to do it for this edition of the show. As always, I thank you for listening. I appreciate all feedback, so if you have feedback, please don't hesitate to give it. If you have ideas for the show or for guests, please let me know about those. You can leave feedback on the website at www.graciejujitsurocks.com. You can also leave feedback on iTunes, and while you're there, make sure to rate the show. It helps us with our standing in iTunes. If you haven't liked us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter, please go ahead and do that. And don't forget to share the episodes on your Facebook and social media. Again, thanks again for listening, and until next time, this is Marty Josie, and I'll see you on the mat.